Hey, this is Claes. Today I want to show you an old remix I did. It was actually a follower who reached out to me on Instagram saying like, hey, can't you show us how you did the remix of StoneBridge Put 'Em High? And sure, I said I will look into it, and I found the project file. It's 100% made in Propellerhead Reason, 2008. It's actually fun. The song is performing well on Spotify. I think it's like 1 million streams now, and top 3 of my most streamed songs at the moment. So yeah, and he had some questions. I think it was what are the chords you're using in the beginning? These chords. And I told him I need to check it up. And what I told him was that I think I use some sort of, chord samples for most of it. So if I go in and check here, I can actually see that I've used. So the first chord is this one. So just 2 chords like in that row, and then the next one. Yeah, so it's this. Another chord pad. So if I add those on top of each other, it's like this. Just like that. And then I have a third one. Also one of the chords. But then I added this one, and it's not a chord, it's one of these. Just like a dreamy thing. So when I add that one on top, you get the whole thing. So if I single out those, it has this 80s vibe. Just like that. And then, yeah, we can just listen a little bit. Oh yeah, then I had this, I chopped up the vocal sample, so I have, yeah, I have Be Me and Gave Me, and then I added some sort of like rewind reverb. So that's just an echo, but this one. So it rewinds up and then Be Me. Yeah, you understand. And then the drums comes. I filter them up. High pass filter. Probably yeah, just a little drum thing there with the echo. And yeah, I used the Rex. I think it's some sort of drum sample. I just cut and paste. It's not exactly how I used it, but it made the kind of the bass beat. I'm not. I mean, I use drum loops sometimes. Sometimes I use plain drum loops. Sometimes I use them and then, cut some, remove some, reorder some. I'm not really, I don't really care. Like, if it sounds good, it sounds good. I'm trying to not use samples that are overused. If I can hear something that I haven't heard before, I usually use that one instead. And I hadn't heard this one before, so you shouldn't be ashamed of using loops. That's how I feel. Anyway. One more beamy. Yeah. In Old Reason, one problem in Old Reason is that if you add a wave sample, you need to start it from the beginning. So if I need to listen to the vocals, which are here, I always needed to go from this start here. I couldn't just come in here because it won't play. So I always needed to play it from the beginning. What else? The bass line, I used the Malmström, and yeah, I made this one probably from a preset, but this is more bass I used in dubstep music. And one of the big dubstep dudes is called Hatcha, so I named it Hatcha Bass, but I think it's just a low end sub. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, there it was. Yep. What else? So here is the chorus of the song, and I think I was like, I really like chicane, and I think I took a lot of inspiration when doing this kind of synth because it's kind of chicane-ish, just a plain like. Goes the filter is kind of automated here. Yeah, and then I add a piano thing, exactly the same on top of that one. And then the drums goes down. The second verse, and then I added that little thing, I think. Yeah, a little higher, like a baby, let me be me. And then those little breakdown. And then a piano thing. I think that's kind of the gist of the song. It goes on. And here are some just a string that fits, I guess. Yeah, just small. I have always kind of small elements of drums, etc., where it fits. I think this song is, I would say it's not that much, not many elements, which that's the hardest thing when you're making music. I always add so many layers and then I remove stuff. But for this song, I think, I mean, I'm super proud with how it turned out. And I hope people enjoy it as much as I do. Yeah, I hope I gave you some insight in how I made the song. I don't know. Bye bye.